What's up guys, it's me Jack, and today we're back in Nimby Rails. So today we are going to do the line to go down to Nottingham. So we are expanding our railway all the way down south to Nottingham. We're expanding from Sheffield, and we're going to make our fast line that goes from Nottingham to Leeds via Barnsley, which stops at Ilkeston, Langley Mill, near Hena, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Dronfield, Sheffield, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield, Kirkgate, and Leeds. Yeah, so this is basically what we're aiming for. Well, this time today, and then later today we will do our opposite way down to Derby. So we're going to be around there, and then when we will expand down to Nottingham. So this is what we're planning to do. So we're going to start making our stations first. I'm going to get my maps out with my iPad. So, it is, well, so the weather right now, it's gonna rain like later when I'm sleeping or somewhere. Oh, not really when I'm sleeping, but it's gonna rain tonight, So, we need to do, there's a station that's not gonna be included in this railway called Dore and Totley. So, Dore and Totley station is there. It's a one platform station for some reason, so I'm going to take the double track part out. Make this about, how long should I make it? Fake station. I don't bloody know, 120 meters. So, and then we're moving on to Dronfield. So, Dronfield, I'm going to make the length about 125 meters. Dronfield, and then down to Chesterfield. So, Chesterfield is down there, and we're going to make our station. I'm going to make it quite long. I'm just going to make it very long. I'm going to make it about 200 meters. Because EMRs, East Midland Railway trains, that they go down to London, Norwich, and I'm not really sure where else. But like there's also cross countries that stop at Chesterfield. That's why I'm making it 200 meters, because a lot of cross countries will go to Chesterfield. And then we're going to move on to Alfreton. Alfreton is down there. Alfreton. Should I make it 150 for Alfreton? I'm not sure. 125 for Alfreton. Langley Mill. Need to stop at Langley Mill. So Langley Mill is right. Langley Mill, I believe it's there. I believe it's around there. Yeah, I think that is kind of where it is, but let me double check. It's one of them stations that one side of the bridge is one platform and another side of the bridge is another platform kind of station, but I'm going to make it like a total length anyway. So it's 125 meters. Langley Mill, and then Ilkeston. Ilkeston is down there. I think the stations are there. I think. Yeah, it's near a roundabout, and two roads are kind of parallel. So yeah, I'm in the right place. And then to Nottingham. Nottingham is right there. So, Nottingham Station somewhere there. So I'm gonna make most of them platforms 250 meters. I think think I should just do 250. I'm gonna do about 6 platforms for this station. And then do another one. It's all colliding with the bridge. Okay, let me kind of undo all this. Make it a bit more closer, I'd say. Line of light. What the hell kind of name is this? Line of light. It's going to be a little bit uneven. Okay, this is the station. There we go. So these are all of our stations for this line. We're going to rename and configure them. So how many maximum packs can be there? So here, it's going to be door and Totley. Door and Totley. Totley is there. Door is there. Dronfield. Just take that down. Chesterfield. Chesterfield. Alfreton. Why Alfreton CP? Alfreton. Alfreton. Langley Mill. I thought this would be Nottinghamshire. Langley Mill. Langley. How do I spell it? Langley Mill. Langley Mill. This is still Derbyshire. I thought this would be Nottinghamshire. I honestly thought that would be Nottinghamshire. Ilkeston, and then Nottingham. Line of light, turn to Nottingham, there we go. I'm confused. I don't understand how that is Derbyshire. It's definitely Nottinghamshire, not Derbyshire. Nottingham. Derbyshire. That's confusing. I honestly thought like they'd split it. That's Nottinghamshire, that's Derbyshire. I confuse myself sometimes. Anyways, right, let's expand our railway. Let's get started. So, we're gonna start here. How long is this? I bet that's 300 meters. Yep. So, I'm gonna expand this railway, link all this together, and yeah, let's just roll with it. It's gonna be a little bit of a tricky one to deal with. So, this is kind of a tunnel. Like kind of going under a few things, like that bridge. Does it need to keep going under? It is actually going under 2 bridges, so I'm gonna keep going on my tunnel. Then actually go back to grounds. And crosses that funny junction in a tunnel as well. It is kind of 4-track. Actually, no, it's 3-track. Following the way. But I'll actually just leave it as 2-track. Because I don't know what's the point of 3 tracks at that part. So I'm going to link this all up. Like, these are mostly terminating platforms. This will be terminating platforms. Crap, what the hell did I put there? That looks a bit wrong. I'm crossing that out. Link it like that. Looks very odd though, got to be honest. There we go. This is our link. This is kind of the worst way to link up a station, but this is how I tried my best in it. Even though it's not the hardest station to deal with compared to most London, because London's gonna be a nightmare for me to do. London's gonna be a nightmare because it's full of tracks. Like I don't know where anything else is and how to get through this. This is gonna be harder and trickier. I literally remember going to Chesterfield with my granddad in the past. I went to Nottingham before. It was quite a nice place. Like I went to Leeds, Huddersfield, and a lot of other places, including Manchester, Lincoln, Scarborough. I went to plenty of places and trains. So, it's a point I'm gonna have to branch off to a one track. Like I'll kind of decide where and when. So this is Dawn Totler right there. And this leads to a tunnel. So, how does this work exactly? It just, yeah, it does just link to it. So technically, I'm just gonna get my track out. Oops, nope. There we go. Dawn Totler. Now we need to continue our railway. So. Oh, I forgot that's a tunnel. Right, so, right there, that's a tunnel. It just kind of continues on and ends somewhere. It's called Bradway Tunnel, apparently. Bradway. I think it goes on until it's... That's where it ends. Bradway Tunnel ends there. It's quite running smoothly right now, or am I just full of energy? I don't know. It's like I have proper energy to do this. There we go. Dronfield? Dronfield. It says Northeast Derbyshire. Well, I guess you could say it's like Derbyshire, because it is entering down like that area. Time to go down to Chesterfield. This is probably quite an easy line to deal with here, because obviously it shows me like how on where. So we're near the A61, just where, okay. I guess we need to cross like that and a viaduct, I'm guessing it have to be. It will have to be a viaduct. And another viaduct. I need to configure my lines first, actually, because so I don't end up in debt with like full trains or whatever. So Dor and Totley, what I'm gonna do is shrink this a little bit. Actually, no, to actually find the way it is, I'm gonna shrink it down to 150. Dronfield, kind of the same. 150. Chesterfield's gonna be slightly different. I'll keep it the way it is, and it'll go down to 350, 400. I'll put it to 400. Alfreton will also be about 150. Because not many trains go down there. Langley Mills stay the way it is. Kind of the same as well, 150. Ilkeston, fine where it is. There we go. And then Nottingham, this is going to shrink down to about 1,000. 1,000 packs, so I might actually need more for Doncaster or other places. So actually, I might shrink down Nottingham a little bit, because it's not like a major city, so I'll shrink it to 500 people maximum. Or actually, I'll do 700. 800 people will do perfectly. There we go, so we've sorted out our packs. See if this line will go well or end up in debt, which I won't be happy about. I really won't be happy. Right, I'm gonna go from the other end here of Chesterfield. So this is Chesterfield right there. We're just leaving Chesterfield, heading towards where my other segments were. We're just gonna keep going. Feels randomly easy in some way. It's kind of satisfying where you like build the tracks like this. So this is like a viaduct site. There we go, Chesterfield. Dronfield, Chesterfield. Now time to go to Alfreton, and this is where the branch is. So like, if you go, we're going to go where we need to go first, and then later today we will go down to Derby. So we're going to keep going down a bit. Chesterfield there. Heading towards Alfreton. I think that's where the branch is. No, actually not yet. It's near Clarecross. It's actually at Clarecross where the junction is. Where the branch is. It's near Clarecross. I think you will see. This is the junction right there. This is where the trains branch off. So if you go this way, this goes down to Derby. If you keep going this way, you'll end up at Nottingham. So I need to continue my line and build the branch a little bit there. It ends up on, if we went Derby, we'll end up in a tunnel going through Clarecross. So we are going to branch off. I can't tell if it's a 4-track for that bit. It probably isn't a 4-track. Not really a 4-track. It's actually just a branch on its own. So we're going to branch off from there or there. There we go. Now time to continue down to Alfreton. Alfreton. Bloody hell, I can't freaking pronounce these places very well. I was quite an expert. Now I'm not anymore. I'm losing my voice slowly. I have a slight. I'm in the stage where my voice is slowly getting deeper and deeper as time goes on. Oh crap. Oh god. What the hell am I doing? Amber Valley, apparently. Alfreton is. It's in the Amber Valley, apparently. So yeah, this is our branch. We're heading down to Nottingham. Let's keep going. I'll move that a little bit. There's literally a trail beside the train track, as you can see. There's literally a trail. I can't tell if that's a tunnel. I don't know, that's a tunnel. Yeah, probably is a tunnel, to be honest. It might actually be a tunnel. Yeah, I think it's a tunnel. So. And then the tunnel ends here. I'm guessing there's another branch there. I think that's another branch. Probably for freight trains or something, not for anything else, but it probably is for freight. Diversion way to get for freight. And we're never gonna do freight lines in this series or anything like this. Just not gonna do all with it. Right, I'm a bit lost. I'm going to go from the other end and see where that's gonna lead me to. This will definitely lead me somewhere. I think I need to follow that. I guess that's close enough. Even though it looks a bit too straight. Well, it is kind of straight at that point. I guess it is like straight. Now, time to go to Ilkeston. Again, gonna go from the other end. Because I can't tell where the rest of it goes. A little bit of conflict's going on here. And then this, so a viaduct. And that's Christ. Viaduct. Even though probably didn't need to be a viaduct, but I think that is what I had to do here. So, you know, Chesterfield will be quite a high rank. Nottingham will probably be a high rank. I think I am just going the correct direction here. I don't even know how you get your guide tracks though. Like to guide you there. Like exactly where you need to go. I just don't know how you get it. Like I might just use this for emergencies or any major problems. Okay, how the heck do you dodge that? I honestly don't understand how you can dodge that. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to follow the river. Whistling Barns. That looks so weird. It's like something wrong with it there. Oh gosh, I don't even know. That is confusing me a little bit there. Because I don't think that is where I'm supposed to go. I swear it should follow like a funny river though. I think I can definitely tell the curls are there. It's there, not there. What the heck? I guess you need to go out from there. So, bridge. You cross the river. You follow that bit. Not there. I've just went the wrong way. Yeah, that bit actually kind of confused me. But I am around the correct lines right now. So, we're going to continue on to Nottingham. So, Ilkeston to Nottingham. You need to... I think you need to cross there. I guess you need to cross there. I'm not too sure, but it might be true. And I've definitely just bashed into a farm by accident. Because I do not know where to go. And that would have continued on to avoid Nottingham. This is just going to go straight to Long Eaton. This is like the avoid line through Nottingham. So we're not going to really do it right now. We might not do it, and we may never really do this part. Because I don't know what's the point of like avoiding Nottingham itself. So yeah, I probably will leave that. And probably never use it. Because there's nothing to really avoid for Nottingham. Like, it is a big station, it's a city. We can't really do anything about that. Like, there's either way you can go. Like, you could do it if we wanted to do a really, really expressy line. Like, much like a proper express, but I just don't know how. Wait, is this meant to be a tunnel or just a forest? I don't even bloody know. What the heck? It's a natural coal reserve? Whatever it is. It's a coal reserve, apparently. I don't think that's meant to be a tunnel. No, that's not meant to be a tunnel. I think that's meant to be normal. It's a nature reserve. The Vale. Okay, so we're about to approach Nottingham. We're gonna eventually go and we'll link it all up. It's quite simple, really, because all you need to do is like link it all down to one track or something. Even though not really, but I think it's not too hard. Oh, sometimes it is. It depends how much space you've got, like you have, for you to put. I think I thought of it wrong. I think the avoid line is there, where that triangle is, or is it? I'm not even sure that's a avoid line. That's not an avoid line. This is actually a triangle. Like if you go down this way, it will go back down to Derby. This is what we're gonna do later today. We're gonna just go off from there. We're just going to. So we're just gonna get ourselves a little line here. Because this, I'm pretty sure that line just continues and that branches onto it. I'm just gonna get this to down up to Nottingham. So Nottingham is right there. This is when I'm gonna start splitting it. There we go. So oh gosh. How does that work? Wait, how the heck does that work? I don't know. I think that's meant to be a tunnel, maybe. I think that's kind of meant to be a tunnel. Like, it does go like under. So technically that would be a tunnel. So I've got to kind of correct what we do here. So we're going to boom, 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 boom. And then there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So technically, I think we have just linked it correctly-ish. I'm not 100% certain about it, but this might be, that might work. So we're going to do our branch off here. Even though this probably isn't very necessary, because what am I going to do with that? I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with that. But there we go. This is a whole Nottingham line. So, time to do the signalling part of the video. So, we need to get our path signals out and get there, there as well, there and there. Just plot them around. Because it's just a roughly perfect place. Drone field. I think I'm gonna install so many damn signals that are really like close to each other. They are quite close. They are very close together. I don't think they're meant to be that close. Right. Continue on. Alfreton. And we're not meant to have signals in tunnels as well. Langley Mill. Ilkeston, and then continue on. At this point, I'm just going to remove that. I think that is another branch right there. I think that's another branch. Build it up. There we go. There we go. This is our line. It's full of signals. This is a signal nightmare right there. Right, time to do a line. So, I'm going to name it first. Northern leads to Nottingham. So, code. So, LDS to NTGM. I'll do NTGM for Nottingham. So this will cost about maybe £20 because this is like almost like an express line. I'll just do that. Passenger service. So we're gonna add our stops in. So in the exact same platform, so Leeds. I'm gonna add a waypoint because apparently it keeps going via this line. So I'm gonna add a waypoint here first. So there. And then back to this. Wakefield Kirkgate. Barnsley. Meadowhall. Sheffield. Dronfield. Chesterfield. Alfreton. Langley Mill. Ilkeston, then Nottingham. I'll go to platform 6 and then back down to Ilkeston. No, I've done the wrong way around. Nottingham. So Ilkeston, Langley Mill, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Dronfield, Sheffield, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield Kirkgate, Waypoint. Where's the waypoint? I need to use that. Wakefield Kirkgate. And down to Leeds. No signs of railway diverting there. This is how I want it to go. There we go. We have done it finally. This is our whole line. So, Wakefield Kirkgate, Barnsley, Meadowhall, Sheffield, Dronfield, Chesterfield, Alfreton, Langley Mill, Ilkeston, Nottingham, Ilkeston, Langley Mill, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Dronfield, Sheffield, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield Kirkgate, and Leeds. Well, with a waypoint. Yes, it just randomly goes there, but because I added that waypoint, that should disable that from happening. So, time to add some trains. So normally in that line is class 195s to use. So 2 carriages in class 195. It's only, oh, that is quite a lot of people actually, but I'll get 4 of these and add it to Leeds to Nottingham. And see how the day goes. See if any debt or positivity is spread. Let's just hope it's good. Okay, it's gone a bit in debt, apparently. Ilkeston, Dronfield gone in debt. Ilkeston and Dronfield, is it just too full or something? It's too full, apparently. Ilkeston is also a bit... Yeah, that is not too good. Swinton is still having problems. Swinton is having problems. Oh my gosh. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot to do that. Oh, no. I always forget to do that. Because this line is like, 2 of these go one way and another one of these go another way. I always forget that happens. So, we need to... So, we'll have to re-intervene these trains again. Goodness me. Even though this... Yeah, no wonder why it's been having problems. No wonder why everything's on debts. Because they have not adjusted rates. Oh, for gosh sake. Just re-intervene everything, mate. This is just going to take longer. Intervene. And we've got to adjust the damn line. So, after Barnsley, we need to... After Wakefield Kirkgate, we need to keep our lines here. So we need to add a waypoint. So, advanced mode. So TPE normally go down there. So I'm gonna add that to here. And then to after Barnsley, it's going to go to there. That should finally solve that problem. Because I don't like it when like stuff like this happens. This is probably the main cause of stuff like this. There we go. Wakefield Kirkgate. That should finally be solved. Hopefully no stations are going down in debt. Down to the dumpsters. Okay, so Swinton's still a massive problem. Dronfield is draining. Ilkeston is going to be bad. Chesterfield's going quite bad. Chesterfield's an issue right now. Oh my god, I think I gave Chesterfield too much for now. I think I gave it too much. But maybe 250 temporarily. 200... I hate that. These are the ones that are really going down in the dumpsters right now. Like, these trains are definitely getting full, I can tell you that. That's probably the reason why all this debt is crawling in. 66. Alright, so I'm going to have to get more trains for this line. I'm going to need a bit more trains. So, I'll need a bit more. 8 trains should definitely do. Because that is a problem. We need more trains. Until we get new lines, there's more connections. Swinton's a huge problem now. Do they just think it's too expensive or something? Like, the trains should definitely be, like, carrying them all. Okay, it looks like everything is getting better. Wakefield Kirkgate's getting better. Sheffield Barnsley. Nottingham's high up. Obviously, it needs to be quite high up. Middlehall, Rotherham, Middlehall, Dewsbury, Chesterfield. Yeah, I knew that'd be quite high. So I think we finally solved the problem. We needed more trains. I think 6 would have done. I don't want too many. I'm actually going to take 2 down. And I think 6 will do for now. Swinton. What is your problem? Maybe they just find it too expensive? I don't know. Right, I think I might just have to adjust the price. £15. I guess I'll change the price. I'll turn it to 0.02 per mile. There we go. I don't know if I should just temporarily go to Nottingham. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not doing it yet. But all this really is going crazy. It is actually some way it's going a little bit up and down. I don't really know. I can't even tell. Is there enough trains with this line? Maybe I think we might need more. Even though I thought this would be technically working out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 trains. I think 6 will definitely do because none of them are full. So none of them are full. None of them are even full. Swinton's earning quite a lot, but it slowly might go down. It's 8,000, it stayed at 9,000. Maybe we've just solved our problem a little bit, but it is still going down. It's quite significant. It's kind of significant. Oh my goodness. Is Winton just never happy? Right. I'm gonna shrink it down then. Maybe there's just too many people. Oh no. Why is that collision? Don't we have signals for a reason? Right, we're gonna have to add a signal right there. Right there, this should add a signal. Add. There we go. Okay, so the lines involved, I think we'll just do. So we just need to get rid of the suspects. I'm just gonna intervene. That's just gonna give it an intervention. And then this one. Also getting an intervention. It's a Doncaster train, I think. This one needs an intervention. There we go. I think it's all back to normal. Like, we do have signals for a reason. It's almost like they're not even stopping there. Did I forget to get... Oh, okay, I need to actually... I need my stop time. Alright. 30. Fitzwilliam, South Emsall. What is wrong? Like, actually, what's wrong? Do we need more trains for this line or something? Again. So it's a class 158 Cummins unit. I think it's 4 carriages as well. Like, why? Like, how? Okay. More for. So now we've got 8 trains in this line. We've got 8 trains. I think that is too much, but this is just gonna how things will have to be. And Winton shall be happier. I don't know. Class 158 are really in debt right now. Oh no. Just them class 158 are in debt. And for the Morthorpe line, that is bad. That 195 is really high. How can that happen all in one day though? I don't get it. I honestly don't know how that can happen all in one day. That is worrying. The Via Castleford lines are most popular, then the Morthorpe, then the Wakefield. So, what's happened yesterday? Finally, we got no debts. No debts. That is good. That's amazing. Just for adding 2 extra trains, that's what happens. I really do hate it how 2 trains like this follow each other like this. I hate when stuff like that happens. Because the point of a fast line, like, I know one of my points were like, if we have a fast version of that train line, that will cause congestion. That's going to cause traffic. That's why I decided to just expand it to like Nottingham. Then I'll add my fast line for Barnsley for the Hallam line. That's what happens. So yeah, but it's still not working out how I want it to. But we tried. Not too horrible, it looks like. Okay guys, I think we're going to end the video here. So, I'm just going to get this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. 54 minutes, my average amount of time I've recorded a Nimby Rails video, about 50 minutes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, only if you want to, and I'll see you later.